so. Light speed energy, straight G-force. No bland clips when you got hot sauce. That's fast. Never had it like that, so bad. No, I'll never go back so fast. Even if it gon' crash, I'm gon' make it last. Stimulated when the tempo changing. Oh, I can't explain it. Tell me what's this feeling? It's taking me high. Oh, it's taking me high. We can get high. But we keep going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. I keep going. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. It's taking me high. So we can get high. But we keep going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Hey, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Skywalking, we elevate. Oh, tonight you might make me fly away. Skywalking, we elevate. Oh, tonight you might make me fly away. Let's elevate. Oh, tonight you might make me it's taking me high. Though we can get high. But we keep going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. We keep going. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. It's taking me high. Though we can get high. But we keep going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Oh, yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to WAW WrestleMania Night 2. After an incredible Night 1 we had previously, who knows what this night has in store for us. But obviously we kick the night off with a ladder match to determine the first ever Money in the Bank holder. And man, I've been here to witness the qualifiers of the Money in the Bank match, and the competitors, all of them, seem very hungry to get their hands on that briefcase. A once-in-a-life opportunity, I may add. But before we do go ahead, there has been an update. There will be 2 mystery competitors that have been added to the match. The question is, who will they be? But first up, entering to kick off the night, the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. After he defeated Pete Dunne in the qualifying matches, he has punched his ticket to WrestleMania and is now in this match. Hardy, a big name in this match. Very famous for his incredible stunts that we have seen in the past with ladders. And who knows, maybe we will see some incredible things from this match tonight. Eyeing up the briefcase, high above the ring. But here comes Dirty Dominic Mysterio. After beating LA Knight, he has also punched a ticket to this match. Unlike Hardy, he is not a very popular figure going into this match. Mysterio has been known for his underhand, dirty tactics to get wins, but all I'm saying is, it's worked for him so far, so if I was him, I'd keep doing what he's doing, and hey, maybe he'll win this match. But not if this guy has anything to say about it. Big Bronson Reed, making his debut in the Royal Rumble, he made a very big name for himself, to say the least, eliminating Grayson Waller. He also destroyed Waller in his qualifying match, throwing him across the ring like a rag doll, and I have a feeling his opponents are going to experience that exact same treatment. And oh man, Finn Balor honoring the Demon King. Was not expecting this from Balor, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to win, and I guess for Finn Balor, it means bringing out the Demon King. As we saw just moments ago, Dominic Mysterio does not look very comfortable. Balor obviously breaking away from the Judgment Day, after he said enough was enough, they kept costing him opportunity after opportunity, and now he's gone on his own. He's doing it his way or the highway. What a sight. The Demon King. I'm still in shock. I was not expecting him to come out. I thought we'd just get the Prince, but no. You know, another fan favorite going into this match. The father of Dirty Dominic Mysterio, Rey Mysterio. He managed to get one up on Carmelo Hayes, punching his ticket to this match. Will he go all the way though? Mysterio is a very athletic luchador, though his size may hinder him. That could be an advantage in this match, we never know. But oh, this piece of garbage. Maxwell Jacob Friedman getting his win from Axiom. Not only did he cheat to win, he cost Axiom a shot at the international title by hindering him, unable to compete on Ignition a few months ago, and now he's been awarded by being added to this match. You can't make this up. And look at that smug grin on his face. I get criticized backstage for not being impartial, but honestly I don't care. This guy should not be in this match at all. But here we are. All 6 of the participants now waiting for these 2 mystery opponents to walk out. MJF on my desk. And oh! Ethan Page, All Ego, his debut. Now this was a surprise and a half. A free agent among the fan community has come to WAW. MJF not very happy. Whatever makes him unhappy makes me happy. Who cares? All Ego Ethan Page is in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and he is ready to take that briefcase. But who will be the second one? And oh, another huge name coming to WAW over Femi is now in this match. I really wasn't expecting this, to be honest. I thought we'd get CM Punk or someone like that, because we haven't seen him, but he's a very prominent member of the roster. But no, we get 2 brand new debuts. I'm not complaining at all, if I'm gonna be quite frank, because this is incredible. Femi is the official 8th man in this ladder match. I think, though he's a big name, in a ladder match he may be quite disadvantaged. Same with Bronson Reed. 2 very big competitors, almost super heavyweights, but they're gonna have to climb that ladder like everyone else, so they may be a bit disadvantaged going into this sort of match. And as all men stare up at that briefcase, holding a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, as I've mentioned, who knows what will go down in this match. Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, MJF, Finn Balor, Bronson Reed, All Ego, Dominic Mysterio, and Obafemi. Let's get this match started. And right out of the gate, Obafemi chucking Rey Mysterio out of the ring. Balor sending Mysterio to the floor. And All Ego, he's going for a ladder straight up. He wants to get this match finished, but Jeff Hardy drop kicks it right back in his face. Again, ringside, the Demon King delivers a sling blade to Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and MJF follows up with a ladder right to the face of the Demon and sends a ladder Mysterio's way. Such an incredible start, and look at these 2 men left in the ring. Big Bronson Reed and Obafemi. Such a stare down. I would not expect this in a ladder match, but hey, now both men going on the attack. Bronson and Oba going back and forth. Back on the outside of the ring, Hardy drives Ethan Page's face straight into the damn apron. Back suplex by Femi. Bronson Reed catches him with a clothesline. Off the ropes now, big boot. Bronson rebounds off the ropes and look at power Femi. Power slam, driving that almost 400-pound man straight into the canvas. And Rey Mysterio on the top of the ladder Crossbody to Jeff Hardy and Ethan Page. This has been an explosive start. And now Obafemi sending a ladder into the ring, gonna climb. And we have going for that clothesline. Rey Mysterio turns the tables. Reed watching on, but turn around. Obafemi blind sliding. Bronson Reed with that ladder. Bronson has been laid out on the ground from that ladder. But Femi, he's going to set up that ladder right in the middle of the ring. This is a great chance for him to climb that ladder and achieve that briefcase. But Rey Mysterio has something else to say about it. But oh my God! Obafemi kicking Rey like a rag doll all the way to the ground. And Finn Balor now buying time, trying to get Obafemi off that ladder and grab that briefcase for himself. Obafemi though has something else to say about it. And oh no, pushing Finn Balor off the ladder, and he goes crashing and burning to the ground. Ethan Page, he doesn't know what he's just seen. Femi looking for that briefcase, he's got his hands on it now. Will he be able to unhook it? But Bronson Reed, he has something else to say about it, sending Femi down. Already fatal crashes. No, Mysterio gets reversed onto that ladder that Reed's just set up. Bronson Reed has been an animal in this match, but he's been taken back by that dropkick. Jeff climbing over Dominic. Look out! Poetry in motion, using the ladder as elevation to Ethan Page. MJF sliding Dominic a ladder and just drives it into the skull of Bronson Reed. Mysterio sandwiching him between the corner and the ladder, off the ropes, drop kick with the ladder. And oh no, Jeff Hardy back, another poetry of motion with the ladder, but Obafemi sends a ladder crashing into the face of Rey Mysterio's son. Hardy off the ropes, Femi catches his low arm drag onto that ladder. The back of Jeff Hardy must be broken in half. Rey though, he has something else to say about it. Bulldog to Femi. It had little to no effect on him though. Rey though, throwing that ladder into the face. And Ethan Page, another ladder. Oh no, Rey Mysterio. He's dialing it up now. Ladies and gentlemen, are we going to see it on the grandest stage of them all? 619. Femi's down. Femi is down. And Ethan Page on the outside, climbing that setup ladder. What does he have in mind here? Wait. Seriously, you gotta be thinking this. Ethan Page, elbow drop to Obafemi from the ladder at ringside. Rey Mysterio can't believe what he's just witnessed. And Dominic Mysterio taking a table from under the ring as MJF just absolutely caves in the skull of Balor at ringside. Seems that MJF and Dominic Mysterio are working together against the Demon King. But now, more teamwork is seen in the ring as Ethan Page and Rey Mysterio throws Femi outside the ring. But oh no. Dominic Mysterio on the top rope, MJF watching by as Balor's laid out on the table. Paying homage to Eddie Guerrero. Wait, Balor slips MJF off. Foot splash through the table. MJF gets thrown in at last second, and Mysterio goes crashing through his ally. Femi recuperating ringside here, and Ethan Page working on Bronson Reed in the corner, gonna wear him down. I think that's quite a good strategy, but the question is, will he be able to do that in time? Page grabbing that ladder, Rey though trying to intervene and catches a clothesline, going hard into that ladder. Mysterio's been laid out, and Ethan Page grabbing that ladder, setting him up in the middle of the ring. He's gonna make that climb, though will he be able to unhook the briefcase as he does it? He's up there, he's got the briefcase in his hands. He may be able to end the match here, but Finn Balor has something else to say about it. Getting back up from his previous issues with Mysterio and MJF. Though Ethan Page delivers that stiff right. But hold on, A second ladder has been set up right beside both men with Jeff Hardy, and he's gonna try and wear down Finn Balor now. But Ethan Page, I think he sees Jeff Hardy as yet another threat in this match. He's gonna try and kick him off that ladder and grab that briefcase before anyone else can prevent him from doing so. Wait, Dominic Mysterio, springboard onto the ladder, trying to prevent Ethan Page from grabbing that briefcase so early on. I believe Ethan Page has been kicked off though. But hold on. Oh no. Ethan Page tipping that ladder. Hardy and Dominic though have something else to say about it. Dominic Mysterio with a code red to Ethan Page off that damn ladder. And Jeff Hardy, he's got Balor. Twist of fate off the top of the ladder. And both combatants go crashing down into that canvas. Now MJF sending Rey Mysterio into that ladder ringside after dragging him out the ring by his mask. Wait, look out over Femi! Oh my god! Clothesline through the barricade! Friedman has just been turned inside out by Obafemi. He left on the ground and he twisted deep, but look out! Bronson Reed like a steamroller flams Obafemi like a damn pancake. What a maneuver by Bronson Reed. But in the ring now, Dominic Mysterio is going to make that climb to the top. No one is there to stop him. The briefcase is right there. But oh no. Jeff Hardy has something else to say about it. Getting up after that twist of fate off the ladder. Climbing what I believe to be a ladder bridge now. Going to stop Dominic Mysterio right in his path. Oh no. Back suplex. Dominic Mysterio though reverses. Clothesline, no. DDT on the ladder. That voice crack was just as bad as that spot. But Bronson Reed, tsunami on the ladder. Dominic Mysterio crashes and burns. If I was Reed, I'd stop celebrating and get that briefcase for Balor. Seems to be back up, but oh no. Reed has nothing to say about it. Throwing him out of the ring onto Rey Mysterio, breaking the Demon King's fall. But now, Reed, this is his chance to get that briefcase and win that opportunity. Slowly but surely, he climbs to the top of that ladder, spotting that briefcase. He's got his fingers on the briefcase, but Obafemi climbing fast. But Bronson meeting him at the top, not going to allow Femi to foil his plans of retaining that briefcase. Oh no, Femi. He's teetering, he might fall. But wait, what the hell? Look at the strength! 400 pounds! Oh no, he's not gonna hit this, is he? That is 400 pounds! Vitality! F5! Down! Almost through the ladder! Reed's been taken out! What a maneuver! Oba's all alone. Ethan Page though has something else to say about it. Ego's edge off the ladder. Obafemi goes down hard. Femi's laid out. Ethan Page, the only man left standing. He's gonna make the climb now. He's made it to the top. Briefcase in hand, gonna unhook it now. But wait, MJF taking the ladder away from under Page's feet. He's dangling 20 feet in the air. If I was Page, I'd unhook that now. Things are not going to end well if I do not. MJF now climbing that ladder. How long can Page hold on to that briefcase for? That's the question. Gravity is a bitch when it comes to these circumstances. MJF climbing further onto the top of the ladder. What can he have in mind here? Oh no, this does not look good for Ethan Page. Calling for that kangaroo kick. There's no way he's gonna hit this, is he? Oh no, MJF, kangaroo kick in midair! And both men go crashing to their demises. What a match this has been. But MJF is gonna have to make that climb sooner or later before anyone else gets up. And if he does, I think I'm gonna leave this arena. Jeff Hardy, though, has something else to say about it, throwing MJF onto that setup ladder bridge via Finn Balor. And there goes Ethan Page, too. What could Hardy have in mind? Finn Balor just as confused as me, setting up that ladder. Wait. He's not gonna do what I think he's gonna do, right? Hardy climbing that ladder. Oh my god. The briefcase is right there. Just unhook it. Drop the match. One. MJF and Ego later on that ladder. Hardy. No way. He's not going to do this. Hardy. Swanton bomb. Through that bridge. MJF, Jeff Hardy, and Ethan Page are laid out ringside. And Dominic Mysterio now is his opportunity to strike. Everyone else is laid out. He's climbing to that top of the ladder. No one in sight. Mysterio, he's there. And Finn Balor, he has something else to say about it now. Meeting his former Judgment Day partner on top of that ladder. And all hell is gonna break loose at WrestleMania. Money in the Bank on the line. Judgment Day, former Judgment Day partners striking one another. Who's gonna get the advantage? Balor shoving his face straight off that damn ladder piece. He's dangling. Balor with his hands on the briefcase. But Mysterio, he's gonna fend off the Demon King's offense. And the briefcase has been left swaying at the top of the arena. Wait. Hang on, what could Dominic Mysterio have in mind here? His father having no regards for his son's well-being, setting up those tables. Wait, superplex position over Femi. Oh no, no. Over Femi, tower down through the tables. Dom and Finn have been thrown to their demises via Obafemi. Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy gonna work together, but that doesn't seem to be working very well. Fending off all attacks from either man. Huge shoulder tackle in the corner. Rey though, ladder, Hurricanrana to Femi, and now backing up again. Oh no, Femi catches him. Rey going for another Hurricanrana. Femi, powerbomb. Rey has been laid out. Femi telling Hardy to bring it. I don't know if I was Hardy, I'd exit that ring as fast as possible. But Ethan Page, look out! Throwing the ladder onto Femi. Hardy drop kick, taking advantage of the situation. Sending that ladder into Obafemi. And now another ladder bridge has been made. Hardy throwing Obafemi onto that ladder. Oh no. Ethan Page watching as Hardy goes under that ladder to grab another one. There's no way Jeff Hardy's gonna pull anything else, right? Dominic seeing to be recovering at ringside after that destructive move that Femi did, and oh my god. Jeff Hardy climbing to the top of the arena via that ladder, briefcase at eye level. Obafemi laid out. Hardy, why do you do this? Swanton bomb through the ladder. Wait, Ethan Page now. Ethan taking advantage of the situation, throwing Hardy out and Obafemi. He's gonna make that climb now. Dominic following suit. Ethan Page doesn't know what he's gonna do. Dominic Mysterio chasing after Ethan Page, grabbing the briefcase. Oh no, Ethan Page and Dominic now fighting over who will get to unclip it. But MJF, no! Sending both men to their demises. Dominic and Ethan laid out, and no, don't tell me we're about to see the scum of the earth win Money in the Bank. This will be a terrible start to Mania. Don't you do it, Max. No, this can't happen. Wait, Finn Balor tipping the ladder. MJF goes down. Finn is the only one left. He's climbing that ladder now. He's at the very top. He's grabbed the briefcase.
and he unhooks it. Finn Balor is Mr. Money in the Bank.
What a match this has been. Spots left, right, and center. Men flying off ladders, going through tables, and more. What a match this has been. What a way to kick off night 2. And what a way for Finn Balor to make it big in WAW. I see big things in this man, winning Money in the Bank. The question is, what will he do from here? Nothing brings a smile more to my face to see Maxwell Jacob Friedman have the tables turned on him, resulting in someone like Finn Balor finally getting that opportunity that he needed. What a match. I appreciate everyone watching, but we will be right back after this break for another banger.
Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got. Just give me that. Stand to attention. I come to mention. Now we're gonna take you in a different direction. That's the way we rock and make them move them body. We got those over there asking for selfies. This time I got to say no. Don't try to pull down my bandana. Can't let you ruin my shoe. Then I hear them say, turn around, shoot it. Turn around, shoot it. Shoot it, turn around, shoot it. Now turn around. I don't care what you got, just give me that.
And we are back after an explosive Money in the Bank ladder match, but now it is time for Braun Breaker versus Bane. And I am here with BWE to commentate this match.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. I am here, Braxton BWE Whittier, and I am super excited to be here tonight at WAW Wrestlemania. This is going to be an absolute war we are going to see as this man right here, Braun Breaker, is looking to put away Bane. He is looking to make sure that WAW is rid of Bane.
We have seen quite a lot from Breaker, but this rivalry that he has currently been in for the past few months is finally boiling over. And Breaker looking like he is ready for a fight here tonight.
Braun Breaker is looking to make sure Bane cannot walk out of WrestleMania here alive, and I do not doubt that he is going to make that his goddamn mission. But at the same time though, I feel like Bane is going to possibly put this man to the test. These two men are going to put each other to the limit, and that is what's going to make this match such a good match. I feel like this is going to be match of the night contender.
With what these two beasts are capable of, I do not doubt that one bit. This crowd is electric here tonight, and just like me and you, they cannot wait to see what goes down in this battle.
We are awaiting Bane here tonight. We are awaiting the Liberator.
Indeed, the anticipation for this absolute warrior is killing me.
And here he is, the Liberator, Bane. Bane is here to put down the dog known as Braun Breaker.
Breaker not breaking a stare from that aisleway, preparing for his opponent to make his entrance and way down to the ring.
And here he is, aura farming as always. This man is all business. Bane is all business here tonight. Bane is going to make sure that he comes out on top against Braun Breaker. These two men are going to put themselves up to the test against one another.
Just who will break first?
Bane slowly but surely making his way down to that ring. He is making Braun Breaker wait to get his hands on him. Bane now looking out to the crowd here, making sure that they know this is going to be match of the night.
You know, he's really making Braun wait.
Bane finally in the ring now, not even looking at Braun Breaker yet. He is making Braun Breaker wait. He is taunting Breaker with this entrance. There he is. They finally lock eyes. These two men are going to have an absolute war here tonight.
This rivalry has occurred for so long, and finally, on the grandest stage of them all, it finally comes to an end. In arguably one of the most anticipated matches in WAW history. Now look at both men facing off on opposite ends of the ring. Bane getting ready to absolutely destroy Breaker. And Braun probably thinking the same thing. Getting ready to maul the Liberator like a dog. And the bell is rung. Both men running. Big boot by Bane. And a clothesline. Bane now off the ropes. No wasting any time. Going to the headbutt. The Breaker rolls through. Look out. Spear through the middle rope. Down to the ground. Both men getting back to the feet now.
Now, oh my god, what a punch to the face there to Bane. But wait a minute, Bane reciprocates. Knee to the gut there, knees to the gut. These two men are having an absolute brawl at the start of this match. What the hell is he thinking now? Powerbomb, baby? No. Through the table already? No. Bane drops. Oh my god. And let's say Breaker drops, excuse me, is now throwing Bane back into the ring. Breaker in the corner. What is he thinking? What is he thinking? Spear! No! Breaker! Oh my god! Breaker gets caught into a backbreaker and a knee! Bane easily countered that spear attempt with a big backbreaker and then a knee to the face. And now Bane taking control of the match again. No! Breaker reverses that. Big spine buster there by Breaker. Spine buster by Breaker. What is he doing here? Off the ropes. No! Ducks to clothesline. Spear! Spear! Is this it already? One. Kick out at one. Kick out at one to the spear. Throws Bane in the corner.
And now delivering a flurry of strikes. Kicks to the midsection in the corner. And now driving his shoulder straight into the midsection of the Liberator. Opening knee. Bane not allowing it to happen. Delivers that headbutt. Off the ropes now goes Bane. Huge shoulder tackle.
What is Bane thinking about doing here? Powerbomb position. Lifting him up. Big powerbomb there. Holy hell. Turning Breaker inside out.
Yeah, Breaker being caught off guard there. Bane now ducks that shot by Breaker. German suplex driving the neck of Braun Breaker straight through the canvas. Once again getting the upper hand on Breaker.
Bane now looking at Breaker. Bane kind of stalking his prey a little bit.
Like you said, stalking Breaker like a hawk. Big boot.
Rebounds. Lariat on his own. Holy hell, Breaker exploding off the ropes there. Wait a minute. Big. What is he thinking? Stalling here. He is stalling. He's letting all that blood rush to Bane's head. Oh my god. Stalling. Suplex there, letting all that blood rush to his head, get him all dizzy, but Bane said that ain't working. Now, these two men trading blows in the center of this ring.
Going back and forth.
These two men putting each other to a test.
A test of strength as well as a test of will here tonight.
These two men are not willing to quit as Bane's getting the upper hand here. Rebounding off the ropes. Oh my god, wait a minute. He's charging for another spear.
Bane once again gets caught off guard by an earth-shattering spear. Braun now gonna make his way over to the corner.
He looks to be charging up for another spear. A third spear in this match. Going for it. No! What What? A lariat turning him upside down and inside out. And now throwing him into the corner. Big clothesline as well. Now just tossing him. Holy hell. Just tossing this man across the ring like he's a goddamn ragdoll. Bane treating Breaker like he's some damn toy. Wait a minute. Big slaughter suplex. Big belly-to-belly exploding suplex into the corner style move. And now just putting elbows to face into the corner by Breaker.
Braun now hoisting Bane up onto the top rope after that almost explosion of energy for Breaker. What could he have in mind here in the opposite corner?
Breaker charging across the ring, jumping up. What is he doing? Frankensteiner. Oh my god. And it connects there. Oh my god. Taking out Bane.
The Liberator's getting his ass handed to him right now. Breaker is on fire. And the crowd can't believe it.
As now he's stalking his prey. He's got him up over his head. What is this man? He powers up Bane. Look at the strength of Breaker. Oh my god, what a power slam. 1, 2. Bane still kicks out. 2 spears, the Frankensteiner, and that overhead dropping power slam. All could not put this man away.
The resilience of Bane is really showing. And honestly, if I was Breaker, I begin to question what can I do to put him away. I believe he has a plan for that right now. Both men going off the ropes now. Bane, clothesline, no, gets caught in the ropes. Breaker, clothesline! Just decapitating the Liberator. Oh my lord. Braun clearly caught Bane off guard. He thought he was going to go for that spear, but he turns the tables with that clothesline. Almost hindering Bane, unresponsive.
Now wait a minute. Breaker throwing him right back outside the ring. Onto the apron there. What is this man thinking?
Honestly, I have a feeling he is going to pay homage to how he destroyed him at the Royal Rumble.
Wait a minute. What is Breaker thinking? Breaker running. No. Oh my god, spear. Oh my god, no, wait a minute. Oh my god, power slam by Bane through the announce table. Bane just reversed the spear through the ropes into a damn power slam.
Bane doing his homework, learning from past experiences, reversing the spear into some gut-wrench power slam off the apron through our announcer's table. The Liberator going into the cover now. Is this it?
How the hell did Breaker kick out of that? Bane is wondering the exact same thing. He just rebounded off the ropes, speared at Bane, and Bane reversed that shit midair into a power slam through the announce table. Now what is he going for? No way.
Things are looking dire for Breaker.
Oh my god, no, no. Breaker gets out of it. Breaker rebounding off the ropes instantly.
But Bane counters over the Canadian Destroyer. And Breaker drops down into the Tiger Driver position. Bane with one last glance to the crowd.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god, he does it. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Bane is your winner. What an absolute match here tonight. What an absolute war, as I say, between these two men. I am so excited to see what these two men do in the future of WAW. I hope Breaker's neck is not broken after that move there by Bane. But let's not waste any more time. I am Braxton B.W.E. Whittier. I thank you all for allowing me to get on commentary for this match. This match was an absolute blast to be on. I hope to be on other WAW matches. But let's head back to more action.
Indeed, what a match this has been. Hey, it's VOA, right? Do you mind if I ask you about your thoughts going into your match against Moxley, Ilya, and Kevin Owens? Wait, look out! we are back after an electric match between Braun Breaker and the Liberator Bane. However, we did see it towards the end of that match. The OA was attacked by none other than CM Punk, hindering him, unable to compete in this match and being replaced by Penta. Though I think Owens is glad that the OA is no longer in this match, I don't know if that's a good thing. Penta, arguably one of the best wrestlers in the world, will now be competing for his championship. But here comes the first competitor in this match. The liberator of unscripted violence, Jon Moxley. Mox obviously returning on the last episode before Wrestlemania, challenging Owens for the hardcore title, and I will tell you now, he will do whatever it takes to steal that championship from the waist of the prize fighter. Moxley very determined going into this match. He's after one thing and one thing only, and that's that hardcore title. Just the question is, will he be able to pull off the win and secure the one thing that he wishes he has? But here comes Moxley's opponent and another challenger to the title that Kevin Owens holds. The Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. And we obviously saw Dragunov defeat the OA on the last episode before Mania, cementing his legacy as one of the men in this match. There's going to be a lot that any of these men in this match will need to do to take down this man. Just the question is, will they be able to pull it off? And obviously, here comes the man that will replace Otto Anderson in this match. We saw this man in a battle royale over a year ago now. And what a way to return on the grandest stage of them all in a championship match of no less. And as he struts towards the ring, the Mad Dragon and Jon Moxley, you have to wonder, what will it take to put this guy away? What will they have to reach into the bag for to take down this opponent? And Mox with a grin on his face, he's going to enjoy what he is going to experience in this match, what we're all going to see. Now, all three challengers waiting for their opponent. The longest reigning WAW Hardcore Champion, the prize fighter, the man who defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin, arguably with the help of The Undertaker, but still, here is Kevin Owens. This, with no doubt, is Kevin Owens' toughest challenge yet as world champ. I don't even know if he'll be able to retain, if I'm gonna be honest. He has defended the title many times, but this may be the last. He may have bit off too much to chew after he confronted these men other than Penta. Wait, Kevin Owens dropping the title. Oh, Kevin Owens, he's ready to fight now. He's not going to wait. Him and Jon Moxley going right at it, straight out of the gate. Rapid fire shots by both competitors. Moxley, though, drives Owens into the corner, catching the champ off guard. Oh no, the Penta now with Dragunov. Hurricanrana over the top. Dragunov lands hard on the ground. Mox with Owens in the corner now, going for that chop, but no. Look out. Oh, massive super kick by the champ. And now he's got Jon Moxley now. Look out. German suplex dropping his opponent straight on his neck. Now Owens going for Penta. Catches him insecurely on the ropes. And now Penta with that look in his eyes, looking for something big. Springboard, but Dragunov throwing a chair straight at the back. catching him off guard and sending him straight down to the mat. No, look out, Kevin. He's got him. And a paradigm shift. Paradigm shift to the champ. Ilya now on the outside, driving his opponent straight to the announcer's table. Jon Moxley, look out. Elbow drop. Both men being taken out by this absolute madman, grabbing the camera now. What the hell? But look out. Oh! Steel chest straight to the face. Kevin Owens is not playing around. And look out! One more for good measure. Mox being taken over the barricade, but oh! Ilya Dragunov delivering a drop kick from the apron onto Kevin Owens with the chair. And now Ilya being taken back into the ring by Penta. Ducks that shot, look out. Penta, Hurricanrana to his opponent. Now he's not finished. Penta, look out. Drop kick to Ilya Dragunov in the corner. Dragunov cannot handle the speed, the precision, and the quality of Penta in this match, but oh, I might have been wrong. Delivers a chop with Penta. Delivers one straight back and a knee strike. No, not a knee, a kick by Dragunov off the ropes, going for that torpedo Moscow. Penta, Mexican destroyer, and Dragunov goes flying out the ring. Penta, look out. Jon Moxley slides back into the ring with that shot to the back, but Moxley's not going to take that line down. Forearm. Step up insecurely by Penta. Off the ropes, a rebound with a huge lariat. Penta being caught off guard with that, and Kevin Owens getting a table, but Mox, suicide dive onto Kevin Owens with the table. The champ being almost crushed under the weight of that table and the force of Jon Moxley. But Penta now, springboard onto the ropes. Wait, what the hell is he thinking? Penta, springboard moonsault to the back of Ilya Dragunov. It has been non-stop action right out of the gate, and Kevin Owens gets flattened by another table. KO now managing to get back up to his feet, but Jon Moxley spawning that table, knowing that all he has to do is put him through that table and the champ will no longer be the champ at all. Elbow to the midsection by KO and throws Moxley onto that table. But wait, what does he have in mind here? Scaling up to the apron as Mox is laid out on that table. I don't like what Kevin Owens has in mind, but Ilya Dragunov, look out! Torpedo fast down in the chair! Just like that is eliminated from the match. Mox able to move out of the way just in time before Kevin Owens goes crashing to his demise. And Owens, the first man eliminated from this match, no less. We are guaranteed a new champ. Ilya Dragunov going for that clothesline, but Penta with a poison rana. Wait, what the hell? Dragunov's unfazed. German suplex to the luchador. But Dragunov catches a knee strike by Jon Moxley. And Dragunov is out like a light switch. Wait, look out. Moxley, look out. Oh my gosh. A damn light tube to the noggin of Moxley. Oh my, this is sickening. Penta driving the light tube into the dead cranium of Jon Moxley. The blood is rushing down. Oh my lord. What a surprise. Jon Moxley bleeding crimson red like usual. Penta, even he's disturbed by what he's just done, and Moxley managing to get back to his feet after that. You gotta admit that's impressive by the innovator of unscripted violence. Kick to the midsection, and oh no, Moxley, he's got him. Fisherman driver to Penta. Moxley just like that managing to turn the tables on the luchador himself. And oh no, Mox off the ropes. Look out, knee strike hindering Penta outside of the ring. And wait, driving him into the turnbuckle. What does Mox have in mind here? Scaling to the top rope and following goes Penta. Wait, we're not going to see what I think we're going to see here. Oh my gosh, he's not going to hit this, is he? Moxley, arms hooked, onto Penta. Oh no.
Avalanche Death Driver!
Moxley has just committed a homicide in this match. Penta may be out. But Dragunov grabbing a table, throwing it in the ring as Moxley's distracted. He catches a big boot. Wait for that clothesline, Ilya. German suplex, no, Moxley evades. Forearm. Dragunov catching himself. Kick to the face. Oh no, Moxley going for that German suplex again, but Dragunov managing to take down his opponent. Grabbing that table now. I really didn't expect Dragunov to fit in so well with a match type like this. He is not known for his extremity, and oh my gosh, he's got that chokehold cinched in on Jon Moxley, the blood pouring out of his head as more and more pressure is applied to the man's jugular. Mox, there's no way to tap. You can't tap, you can't reach the ropes. You just need to get out of it. There's no disqualification in this match, but he manages to evade. Mox trying to catch himself in the corner after that. Oh, and delivers a forearm strike to the back of the neck, but oh no, he delivers his own chokehold to Ilya Dragunov. Will he be able to submit the Mad Dragon? Because there's nowhere to go, really. There's nowhere to go. Oh no. Oh my gosh! What the hell was that? Mox, after absolutely snapping Dragunov in half, takes in the crowd and takes in the scenery of this show, really. Penta trying to gather himself outside, but Mox seems to have spotted his opponent. Oh no. Wait for Dragunov. Dragunov, he has something else to say about it. Oh my god! Back suplex from the second rope. Almost sending Mox straight through the canvas. Penta's back up. Shot right to the face. Dragunov being sent right back into the ropes. Off the ropes goes Penta. Knee strike. Dragunov has been sent out. He is out like a light switch once again. Now Penta grabbing Ilya Dragunov. What does he have in mind here? Wait, oh my, he's not gonna hit this shit.
Packet pile driver!
Oh my lord. The neck of Ilya Dragunov may be hindered. Almost useless for the rest of his career after that. And the Mad Dragon being sent to the floor. Now Penta going to deal with Jon Moxley now. Throwing him over the table, and now he's just going to beat the hell out of his opponent. Penta knows Jon Moxley and Ilya Dragunov are the only things that is preventing him from capturing the hardcore title on the grandest stage of them all, and now he's going to head to the top rope. Only God knows what Penta could have in mind here. Wait, Jon Moxley though, he has something else to say about it. Driving Penta down onto those turnbuckle clips. And oh no, Mox following him. Wait, what the hell? He's not gonna hit this shit, right? Moxley, headlock driver through the table. And just like that, Penta has been eliminated from this match. Penta was being the odds-on favorite to win this match, with I believe like 50% of the polls. But just like that, he's out of here. And now we are left with the final two, Jon Moxley and Ilya Dragunov. Two of the hardest hitting professional wrestlers in the world are gonna face off on the grandest stage of them all. WAW Wrestlemania, the Hardcore Championship. Both men now going right back and forth with those shots to the face. When will these two stop? Back and forth, just continuously, just raining down blows. Moxley seems to have getting the upper hand. Dragging off with an earth-shattering clothesline. Mox gets called the Spanish Fly by Ilya Dragunov. Ilya managing to get back to his feet. Moxley slowly getting by. Torpedo Moscow, but no. Moxley stitches in that bulldog choke once again. Dragunov has nowhere to go. Center of the ring. He must be fading. Wait, what the hell? Dragunov managing to avoid with that Death Valley driver. And now he's gonna make it to the top of the ropes. Ilya, he's got him. Senton, gets the knees. The back of Dragunov must be absolutely destroyed. And a pile driver right to Jon Moxley's opponent. The innovator of unscripted violence now. Paradigm shift. Dragunov though. German suplex. Spiking Mox on his damn neck. Grabbing a table from under the ring now. Sending it into the ring. Moxley doesn't know what's going on right now. He's been absolutely rocked by that German suplex, and Dragunov going to go right back at his opponent, hooking the arm now. Not German suplex, just regular suplex position. Oh no, he's got him up now. Moxley though, kneeing him on the head on his way down, knee to the midsection. Off the ropes now. Moxley, lariat, taking down his opponent. Mox is fired up. Wait, what the hell? What is that? That is the ring general Gunther and Tyler Bate. We saw these two men costing Brock Lesnar's match between Gunther last night, and they'd strike again on behalf of the Mad Dragon. Gunther with Mox power bomb. What the hell are we witnessing here tonight? Ilya Dragunov working together with Gunther and Tyler Bate. What the hell? Moxley being laid out on the table now. Dragunov calling for that H-bomb. And he delivers it. And Ilya Dragunov is your new hardcore champion. What a match, but what an ending too. All three men standing off in the middle of this ring with a title under their waists. Who knows what is next for this faction and what is next for the years to come at WAW. What a way to end this match. But next up, we do have Shawn Michaels facing off against Drew McIntyre. But until then, what on earth have we just witnessed?
If you want the best high-flying action, intense action, hardcore action, and technical action, head over to the CSW Fed YouTube channel to find the best action figure matches and shows on YouTube.
We are back after that break, and I am still in utter shock of what we have just witnessed. Ilya Dragunov becomes the next hardcore champion. However, with the help of Gunther and Tyler Bate. I don't know if this is a new faction we will see, or what their priorities are, but we will have to see in the near future. But here next up, we have HBK taking on the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. On the first ignition back after Heatwave, a number one contendership match was set up, and Shawn Michaels was one of the men competing. He was about to win and headline WrestleMania against Roman Reigns, but Drew McIntyre unexpectedly comes out of his way and screws Shawn Michaels over, costing him that opportunity, and it has led to this moment. McIntyre has claimed to be sick and tired of these old names taking and stealing opportunities from young and upcoming talents, and he is here to prove a point against Shawn Michaels that Mr. WrestleMania's time has passed, and it is time to move on to bigger and better things. And one of those bigger and better things is in the form of the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Drew has seemed to have gathered quite a hostile crowd over the actions of himself over these past few Ignition episodes, attacking Shawn Michaels unprovoked, leading up to this WrestleMania. But it's all about to go down in a few moments when these two men go head to head. And now here comes the Heartbreak Kid, the man Drew McIntyre has tried to put down for so long, but now it has all come to the surface, and these two are about to fight it out at WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels, obviously the fan favorite going into this match. A lot must be going through the head of HBK right now. He finally gets to get his hands on the man who's been attacking him, belittling him, and all sorts of other stuff. But the same thought almost crosses his mind. What if he can't get it done? If he can't put this man away here tonight, what does this mean for the future of his career? And what an entrance for the Heartbreak Kid, marching down to the ring with purpose to face off against his rival. Drew not looking too pleased with what he's seeing. And what a stare down this is. Two of the biggest names in this company gonna go one-on-one on the grandest stage of them all. The bell has officially rung. Both men in the middle of the ring staring down like David versus Goliath. And Shawn Michaels on the attack, delivering a vicious right. Drew being caught off guard here with a chop. Michaels Irish whip. Drew McIntyre though catches him with a shoulder tackle. And now the Scottish psychopath is just going to wear down his opponent, throwing him across the corners and now delivering a vicious onslaught of strikes. What does he have in mind here? Drew McIntyre feeling him across the ring. Shawn being dragged right back down to the mat. Clubbing blow to the back. And a vicious kick to the midsection. Mr. WrestleMania, not having a great night so far. And Drew McIntyre, ripcord clothesline. He is not done. One hook suplex, driving his opponent straight into the mat. Shawn though managing to get back to his feet and deliver some strikes of his own, but oh, I don't think that did any damage to McIntyre, just pissed him off. Blackout kiss. Drew right back on the attack with a scoop slam. HBK is being dominated early on, and this is not a great sight to see. Michaels, though, trying to fight back against McIntyre, but he gets hit with a belly-to-back suplex. HBK is being thrown around, and it's unbelievable. Back suplex dropping Michaels nearly on his neck. Drew McIntyre has been pummeling the Heartbreak Kid so far, and now a suplex. Quickly into the cover now. Is this it? Shawn Michaels gets the shoulder up. This has been a very one-sided match so far. HBK needs to turn the tables very quick. Shawn being sent into the corner. Michaels, though, retaliates clothesline to McIntyre. But, oh my gosh, Drew is already back up to his feet. Michaels throwing everything he had, but now he goes off the ropes, flying forearm to his opponent. Sending Drew into the ropes. Shawn waiting for another opening off the ropes. Went for a clothesline and McIntyre sends him over the top rope and crashing and burning onto the stage ramp. Michaels obviously reviewing his options, trying to think of a way to get back in the game. McIntyre obviously loving this, and they're gonna go to war here at WrestleMania. Shawn firing on all cylinders. McIntyre being taken aback, but he turns the tables and hits him with a clothesline. McIntyre, after we thought he had finally maybe lowered his guard, he turns the tables just like that and throws HBK out of the ring. Once again, Drew McIntyre being dominant as ever in this match, leaving Shawn ringside. And once again, he's leaving Shawn to think what to do next. He's even waiting for Shawn to get back into the ring. Michaels entering through the middle rope. Gonna meet Drew McIntyre in the center of the squared circle. Oh, ducks are right. Michaels fires back. Running, roll up here, roll up. Only gets a 1 count though and gets kicked right back down. Shawn though, he's not gonna go down without a fight this time. Off the ropes, another forearm. Drew doesn't know what's hitting him. McIntyre being sent into the corner now. Drew is being hit with a flurry of strikes from Michaels. Throws him over to the opposite side of the ring. Giant jumping clothesline in the corner. Another Irish whip off the ropes now. McIntyre meets him in the middle with a massive arm drag. Quickly into the cover now. Michaels, though, he barely scratches a 2 count after all of that. Shawn now hooking the arm of McIntyre. Gets him up, maybe suplex. No, I don't think McIntyre's gonna go. Tries a second time, but Drew overpowering his opponent. Driving Michaels straight into the canvas. And we are back to square one with Michaels. Bill McIntyre goes for a clothesline, and he intersects it, throwing him out the ring. Wait, Shawn Michaels, he's not finished. He's up on the top. Moonsault to ringside. Shawn Michaels is back in the game, and Drew McIntyre has been caught off guard just like that. Every single person in this arena chanting HBK as he throws McIntyre head first into the hardest part of the ring. Shawn hyping up the crowd, waiting for his opponent to get back to his feet. Drew getting back onto his feet like he wanted, went for that sweet chin music and gets sent straight into the post. And just like that, McIntyre's back on top. Shawn goes for that clothesline. He intersects it, belly to back suplex on the ground. Every time Michaels seems to have gone the upper hand, Drew McIntyre completely flips the script and sends Michaels straight back to square one. Oh no. And oh my goodness! McIntyre just punted Shawn Michaels' head in between his boot and the steel steps. My lord. Even with McIntyre's assist, it is a miracle that HBK is able to make it to his feet. And now they're on the apron now. Big kick to the midsection from McIntyre. And wait, he's seriously not going to think about doing this. It will end his damn career. Belly to back suplex on the ground. No, Michaels, managing to evade, pushes him straight into the post. Now, the Heartbreak Kid with a drop kick sends McIntyre onto the floor of the apron. And back to his feet once again. What could Michaels have in mind here? Look out! Oh my goodness! Code red from the apron to the ground. Drew McIntyre surely isn't going to get back up to his feet after that. Maybe I spoke too soon. He's back up to his feet, but Michaels has something else to say about it, sending both men tumbling over the ringside barricade. The Scottish psychopath has been laid out and is now stranded in the center of the ring with Michaels scaling up to the top. What could he have in mind here? Things are looking dire for McIntyre. Elbow dropping, coming, but he moves out the way. And Shawn crashes and burns, and McIntyre's back up to his feet. Huge future shot DDT. Plants him into the cover now. Is this all she wrote? Shawn Michaels says otherwise. McIntyre quite surprised at the outcome. He didn't think Michaels would put up as much of a fight as he is now. He's just going to pummel his opponent. Michaels in a twisted heap. Oh no, but he's fighting back still. The will of HBK is unmatched. And a neck breaker. Shawn managing, still after all of that damage he has taken, still refuses to submit to McIntyre. Oh no, he is setting up that pile driver onto his opponent. McIntyre, though, manages to evade Alabama Slam, and now rolling through into a Boston Crab position. Michaels is not in a great position right now. Things are looking dire for his state in this match so far. Things aren't looking too great. He may have to tap out. The referee advising him to do so as McIntyre just torques the back of Mr. Wrestlemania. Michaels, he doesn't know what to do with himself. Michaels, though, managing to kick off his opponent. Goes to the sweet chin music. He evades. Claymore! Claymore kick sends Michaels straight out into the cover. But he refuses to give in. Shawn Michaels survives yet again. Indeed it is. HBK trying to get back to his feet, but his body won't allow it. As his opponent stands above. Oh no. Throwing him off the ropes. Oh no, backbreaker to his opponent. Shawn Michaels, his back obviously being targeted by the Scottish Psychopath. And now Drew gonna run the ropes here. What does he have in mind here? Goes to kick Michaels, but Michaels knocks down the Giant. And oh no, Shawn has him. And oh my goodness, pile driver in the center of the ring. But Drew managing to get the shoulder up. The neck of McIntyre must be damaged. And this may be Shawn Michaels' opening to get the win here tonight. He is tuning up the band, looking for that super kick to put this match to rest. Sweet chin music, no, McIntyre fades, clothesline. Shawn not being able to get back up to his feet, but oh no, McIntyre rolls through, fireman's carry on the top rope here. What could he have in mind here? Oh no, McIntyre with an avalanche air raid crash to his opponent. But still, Shawn Michaels refusing to submit to the Scottish Psychopath. Now, Michaels pushing off his opponent and delivers a chop, but that did nothing. Shawn Michaels being met by McIntyre, goes for that German suplex. He ducks. Springboard here, moonsault. He evades the attack of McIntyre. Both men running the ropes here. Shawn Michaels goes down low, gets back to his feet as McIntyre off the rope drop kick to his opponent. McIntyre being caught off guard there. Shawn struggling to get back to his feet again. The damage that he is with taken. But wait, oh no, that's not going to affect this. Springboard moonsault to his opponent. Shawn getting back to his feet now as McIntyre's on his knees. He meets him. Forearm to Shawn. Off the ropes goes McIntyre. Oh no, looking for that Claymore. But Shawn with a sweet chin music in midair. Into the cover. But after all of that, Drew still gets his shoulder up at a 2 count. I don't know what Shawn Michaels has to pull out, but it's gonna have to be something big to take down this mountain of a man. And now cinching in that sharpshooter on his opponent this late on in the match. I don't know if Drew McIntyre can withstand the pain of this move. Drew trying to get out, but there's no hope. He's in the middle of the ring. The ropes are nowhere near. He may have to tap sooner than later. McIntyre, I believe he's thinking about submitting to the Heartbreak Kid here tonight. He may tap. But oh my goodness, flipping off the referee here, refusing to submit. McIntyre makes it out of the submission, grabbing the leg. Oh no, both men, springboard, moonsault, Claymore in midair. Oh my lord, into the cover, and that is all she wrote here tonight. But Shawn, the will to survive. This is unbelievable. The HBK managing to get his shoulder up after that Claymore in midair. McIntyre is in shambles. He has no idea what to do with himself after that. Headbutt and McIntyre cutting open Shawn Michaels. And oh no, he's looking for that Future Shock DDT to put an end to this match. Sweet chin music though, but Shawn goes down. Both men completely out. What a match this has been. I mean, at this point, both combatants may fight forever. because I don't see anyone taking that pinfall and losing to their opponent. Shawn with that right, and McIntyre fires back. But Shawn getting back and delivers a second, and McIntyre going back, and both men just going back and forth here. Neither man going to break. Back and forth, back and forth. Neither man will go down. This is a sight to see, and they're going to war here at WrestleMania. Make it back to the feet, pushing Drew, big boot. McIntyre though gets caught with a flying forearm. Shawn stunning McIntyre for a second springboard moonsault as McIntyre is being hung out to dry on the middle rope. Shawn, despite all of the damage he has taken, still putting up a fight. Back suplex, and he's back up. Oh no, Shawn scaling to the top rope here. McIntyre, he doesn't know where to go, and an elbow drop to his opponent. Cover! And McIntyre, with the will of a tiger, refusing to go out like this. This match has been unbelievable, but Shawn trying to get back to his feet, using the ropes for assistance. Drew is completely out of this. And Shawn is still standing though. Oh no, he's calling for one last sweet chin music to end it all. McIntyre ducks, roll up. Referee rolling in, cover. He moves out the way though. Like sweet chin music to the ref. Drew ducks at the last possible second, and the referee pays the ultimate price. Shawn going over to McIntyre. Wait, what the hell? Oh my goodness, what the hell? McIntyre with a damn wrench. Drew striking when the official has been taken out of the match. Michaels is in a state. And oh my goodness, McIntyre calling for one last Claymore to finish off his opponent. He's back to his feet. Claymore! McIntyre rolls into the cover. The ref. Cover. And that is all she wrote for this match. Drew McIntyre gets the win over HBK. What an incredible match, but what an upset victory. This has to be one of the most unbelievable finishes I've ever seen. McIntyre pulling a wrench out of who knows where and just clobbering HBK over the head with it. He knows what he's done as he stares down against his defeated rival in the corner. And he makes his way up to the top rope to celebrate his victory over Mr. WrestleMania. What an unbelievable match this has been. But up next, Samoa Joe takes on John Cena in a steel cage. And we are back after the break, and I was not expecting this. Here comes the megastar LA Knight. he was not scheduled to be on the card tonight, but I guess we're going off script here, and here he comes marching down to the ring with a purpose like no other. Next up, I was expecting John Cena vs. Samoa Joe inside a steel cage, but I guess LA Knight may have something to say about that, or I'm not completely sure, but here he is no less.
Cut my music, cut my music. I've worked for this company for a long time, and I've had enough of its constant disrespect to the megastar.
I wonder what LA Knight may be referring to by that, but I don't know.
After I worked my ass off for nearly 2 years, this company repays me by not even putting me on the damn Wrestlemania card. From this day forward, I say, nah.
I don't blame LA Knight at all, to be fair.
So because they won't give me a match, I'll give myself a match so any one of you chumps in the back who thinks they have balls to square up to the megastar, come out here and put your money where your mouth is. And when I'm done with you, the world will finally recognize who the man really is. With everybody saying, yeah.
Oh wow, an open challenge being determined by LA Knight of no other. Who will answer this challenge though? That's what I am questioning right now. LA Knight waiting for his upcoming opponent. And oh my goodness. Is that who I think it is? It is. He is the man that won the Olympics with a broken freaking neck. LA Knight is in disbelief. Kurt freaking Angle. When Knight announced this challenge, he did not expect this to be the one to answer the challenge. LA Knight going straight after him, but Angle ducks. German suplex. Angle dominating the match. The bell has rung. Ducks again. And oh, German suplex to Knight again. LA Knight has been completely thrown off guard. His opponent dominating in the early stages. The megastar trying to get back to his feet now. Kurt though with an angle slam. And rolls through. Ankle lock cinched in. Ankle lock in the middle of the ring. LA Knight taps out. Are you kidding me? LA Knight has just been absolutely destroyed on the grandest stage of them all by none other than Kurt Angle. What an upset victory here tonight.
In the NECA section, it's a... Oh, hey, what are you looking at here?
TheFigureCartel.com.
Oh, wow, what can you get on TheFigureCartel.com? Tell me about it.
You can get any head sculpts or anything you need for any of your figures.
Oh, wow, do they have good prices or anything?
Yeah, bro, these prices are great. Look at this. British Bruv 24, $35.
Wow, that's really, really good. Are those custom figures I see as well?
They are. All right, cut the clip, bro.
It has been a while, but we are back. Samoa Joe takes on John Cena inside of a steel cage. We are welcomed on the announcer's table with BWE to witness this absolute guaranteed barn burner that we are about to see very, very soon.
I am so glad to be back here tonight for WrestleMania, and this man right here, Samoa Joe, is looking to retire John Cena. He is looking to brutalize this man and put him away for good tonight inside of a steel cage. Samoa Joe is ready for an absolute war. He is looking to absolutely brutalize the man that does not ever give up, and he is going to make sure that he gives up his word tonight, and he makes sure Cena gives up.
What an entrance Samoa Joe has just had. As you said, he is here for one thing and one thing only, and that is to put John Cena in the grave. I don't know if he'll retire him, I highly doubt that, but Joe might as well try. He is one of the hardest hitting combatants in this industry. And the one thing going through his head right now must be how he can make the greatest of all time suffer.
And here comes the man that is the leader of the C Nation. The man that is going to prove to the crowd here tonight why he is known as the GOAT. Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena has arrived tonight at WAW Wrestlemania. This man is looking to show everybody here tonight why he was able to go up against his formidable opponents in the past and come out on top. And this one is going to be no exception, as there will be no escape. There will be no breathing room for this man, as he is locked inside of the four sides, one of the most hellacious structures in the professional wrestling world, the steel cage. And he is locked inside there with the man that has brutalized opponents in cage-like structures in the past, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
A lot must be going through the mind of the franchise currently. As you mentioned, he will be locked inside one of the most sedacious structures in the professional wrestling world, and he's not inside that structure with any other. The submission machine, one of the baddest men in professional wrestling, Samoa Joe. Though he may be disadvantaged, John Cena sure as hell will not give up, and he will try his damnedest to put his opponent away here tonight on the grandest stage of them all. And as the cage lowers, a lot of thoughts are going through the head of either man. As that cage is lowered, the bell about to ring, as they are staring off in the squared circle here tonight. What a stare down. The bell officially ringing now.
Oh my god, straight out the gate. Cena now rebounding off the ropes. Joe with a clothesline. Jesus Christ. Samoa Joe trying to decapitate this man. And now a big boot to the side of the head. Samoa Joe making light work of Cena very on in this match. I said it was going to be a challenge for John Cena, and I damn well meant it. Samoa Joe taunting to the audience as Cena trying to pull himself up to his feet. He obviously did not expect the brutality out the gate, as now cooking a clutch attempt. No, Cena reversing it though, I'm into the ropes here.
Cena going for that clothesline. Joe ducks under. Cena though catching Joe. AA position. But Samoa Joe managed to get out of it. Huge Uranagi driving the franchise straight into the canvas, and John gets back up. Goes for that forearm, but it does not face Joe. Samoa Joe returning the receipt and throws John Cena straight into the cage wall. And no, he's not finished. Kick right to the jaw. As soon as the match starts, Samoa Joe is not playing around.
Suplex attempt going on by Joe, and it connects. Suplex right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, Cena kicks out. Easy kick out there by Joe.
Samoa Joe very dominant at the early stages.
Joe driving Cena into the corner here, and now these punches right to the jaw. Samoa Joe working his opponent down like he knows exactly what he's doing, and a big Itsuguri in the corner. Big Pele kick style kick there in the corner. Cena has been brutalized this entire match. We have barely seen any offense get in from John Cena. And now, big knee to the gut. And now, Joe picking him up in big power slam there. Big power slam dropping Cena on his tailbone. And now, what is he doing? Big Joe, my God. Big sliding elbow drop there. And now, big senton. Sliding elbow drop senton combo. 1, 2, Cena kicks out.
Following up on what you said, John Cena has had absolutely no chance to land any offense on his opponent. It has all been Samoa Joe so far. Powerbomb position, but John Cena turns the tables cover, and Joe kicks out at 1. I was mistaken. John Cena now getting his licks back on the submission machine known as Samoa Joe. But Samoa Joe fires back. Off the ropes now. Went for that clothesline. Cena, shoulder tackle. John getting fired up now. The franchise off the ropes again. Delivers a second clothesline. Joe looking to turn the tables, but John Cena catches him. Body slam. And I think we all know what is about to occur here. John Cena, you can't see me, to Samoa Joe. Off the ropes now. Look out. Oh my goodness. Vicious back elbow to the franchise.
And now, Cena trying to get up to his feet, but it's no use. Joe, big Samoan drop. 1, 2, Cena still not giving up. Cena making sure that he does not quit here tonight. The main goal for Samoa Joe here, I think, is to make sure that he can confidently say he made John Cena give up, and he's looking to do that right now as he's trying to lock in that coquina clutch. But Cena reversing it, attitude adjustment. Go for the cover. 1, 2, Joe kicks out at 2. How the hell? Catching Joe off guard there with that attitude adjustment, almost putting him through the ring with such impact. And now throwing Joe face first into the cage, and he's not done, throwing him across the ring into the cage as well. He is just trying to bust Samoa Joe's face wide open, trying to get that crimson mask flowing, I think, trying to brutalize Samoa Joe, trying to wear him down, make his head all wobbly, trying to make it to where he is dizzy and trying to take out the big man by making sure he is disoriented as all hell as he is just continuing to bash him into these cage walls. Damn near driving him through him each time now as he's just continuing. Jesus Christ. And now Joe off the ropes though, blood flowing a little bit. Big back body drop there. 1, 2, Joe kicks out.
Cena, as soon as he sees a chance, he takes it, just like we have just seen. Those repeated cage slams to Samoa Joe. Now, crimson red pouring from the cranium of his opponent, and John Cena spotting something, I believe. Yeah, he is going over to the top right corner. Hold on. The ref, as perplexed as I am. Samoa Joe still laid down the ring. John Cena, what does he have in mind? Top rope. He is in a very, very vulnerable situation. Hold on, John Cena, he's not thinking what I think he's thinking.
5-knuckle shuffle from the top rope. He's gonna try and give Joe a concussion. What the hell? 5-knuckle shuffle, oh my god. 1, 2, how the hell did Samoa Joe kick out of that? How in the hell did Samoa Joe kick out of an avalanche 5-knuckle shuffle? John Cena just tried to cave Joe's skull in with that, and now he's locking in the STF. He's locking in that STF, locked in tight on Samoa Joe, trying to choke out the Samoan submission machine. Can John Cena successfully do so? Joe prying at the hands, trying to get Cena to let his grip loosen. Joe has not really moved. He's not trying to make any sort of advancements toward the ropes here. He's slowly but surely starting. No, Gator rolling out of it here. Picking up Cena. Big back body drop there. Rolling Cena to his knees. And now, what is Joe thinking? Big power bomb there. Big sit-out power bomb. Dropping Cena right on the bridge of his neck there. Good lord.
Joe seizing the opportunity to deliver as much damage to Cena as humanly possible. And now Joe goes off the ropes here. Huge big boot.
And now he's locking in that coquina clutch. Can this be it? Will Cena finally give up, or will he pass out? I'm concerned for Cena here. Cena's barely had any offense in. Cena's looking like he's fading here. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Dropping John Cena directly on the top of his head, trying to snap the neck of Cena with that landing. 1, 2. How? This is baffling to me. How has John Cena managed to kick out yet again? This man is proving more and more, time and time again, on this moniker of never give up. I'm getting goosebumps every single time that I see it. And now he's looking to kill Cena. He's looking to put him away. He's got him. He's got him hooked for something. No, Cena though reversing it. Punches to the kidneys here. And a punch to the teeth. He looked like he was about to go for a muscle buster there. And he... Wait a minute. Cena. Oh my god. Cena with that famouser off the top rope. Joe's back up to his feet though. Springboard stunner there. It connects. 1, 2. Samoa Joe kicks out at 2. Good God Almighty.
I am perplexed at how either men are still standing. John Cena putting in all the work that he can to try and put down his opponent, but Samoa Joe keeps getting back up. What does he have to do here?
He's got him up for it. Can he hit it? Can Cena knock out Samoa Joe here with another one? No. Joe elbows to the side of the head, trying to break free from the attitude adjustment, and he does. Now Cena though punches Joe. Joe retaliating with one of his own. These two men trading blows in the middle of the ring. These two men not knowing how to give up, not knowing how to say I quit, not knowing when enough is enough in the middle of this steel cage. These two men brutalizing each other like never before. Oh my god, oh my god! Almost sending Cena crashing through the cage with that slam into it. And now, oh my god, what the hell? Alabama slam into the cage! He just tried to kill Cena.
My god! With that impact, he may have killed him indeed, in the blood gushing from the cranium of the greatest of all time. Samoa Joe has neutralized his opponent. It's Cena crawling to his opponent.
Now Samoa Joe just stalking him like prey. And now what is he doing as he just sends him into the corner? Big backsplash there.
Joe going for that insecurity. It misses John Cena now.
And now wait a minute, Cena, what is he going for? No, he's not going for it. No. Avalanche AA? No. No way. Cena's got him up. The referee is just as shocked as the rest of us. Cena on the top rope. He's looking to put Samoa Joe through the cage. No, Joe got him up. He's got him in that choke. He's got him in that coquina clutch. He's on top of the cage. He is quite frankly, he looks like he's hanging John Cena here. He has got so much torque on that neck. He is. Wait a minute, Cena. Hey, off the cage. Now off the cage, off the top rope, my bad. AA off the top rope to Samoa Joe. Joe, each time, rattling the canvas with such force, it looks like he's about to go through it. 1, 2. Oh my god, how in the hell? How in the hell did Samoa Joe just kick out of it again?
The fact that this ring is still intact is a damn miracle. The impact of that Avalanche AA just sent shockwaves throughout this entire arena. Neither being able to get back to their feet, just in a twisted heap in the center of the ring. And Joe trying to get up, but he falls back down. And Cena going for one last 5-knuckle shuffle to finish it off. You can't see me to Samoa Joe.
Cena going for it again. And it connects. Now, he's got him up for another attitude adjustment, and it connects. Can this be it? Is this enough? Will Cena be able to put him away? No, he's rolling through. He wants to make sure that Samoa Joe does not kick out here. And now, wait a minute, Joe, he reversed it. Coquina clutch is in. It's in tight. Cena's trying. He's trying with all of his might to be able to get out of it here. I don't think Cena's going to be able to do it. Will Cena give up? Will he fade? Or will he somehow be able to get out of it? Cena's trying. He's trying his hardest to be able to get out of it here. The blood pouring out of Cena's head onto the arm of Samoa Joe. This man is slowly but surely fading. Cena looking like he's about to pass out. Yep, that's it. Good God. What a performance by both of these men. Samoa Joe coming out on top. You gotta give it to Cena though. He never said the words, I quit. He never tapped. He just passed the hell out, and Samoa Joe came out on top.
I would just like to thank everybody for allowing me to be back on commentary for this insane show. I have been so grateful to be on 2 matches of commentary. This one up Bane and Breaker by so much. I don't know what to say. I hope that Samoa Joe capitalizes on this opportunity that he's given. Samoa Joe looking like an absolute beast after taking out John Cena.
This will most certainly not be the last we see of the Samoan submission machine as he raises his fist in the air after he has just victimized and conquered John Cena. Next up, Roman Reigns defends the International Championship against Swerve Strickland. But before that, we just need to take in what we have just seen.
Will fucking Ospreay is the greatest to ever do this.
Subscribe to MWS Pigfest now on YouTube.
Now it is time for the co-main event of WrestleMania Night 2. After an electric steel cage match between Samoa Joe and John Cena, we are now ready for the International Championship match with Swerve Strickland versus the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. This may arguably be the most anticipated match on the whole card. Reigns setting things straight. He will destroy Swerve Strickland and his world title run will go on for years to come. But Swerve has something else to say about that. He needs to put an end to the head of the table here tonight. And speaking of Swerve Strickland, the clickbait killer himself, going completely against everything Roman Reigns stands for. He is sick and tired of Roman Reigns being plastered over every company, every industry there is known to man, and he is here tonight to put an end to his reign of tyranny that he has had over WAW. Strickland, almost 7 months ago now, punched his ticket to the co-main event against Reigns after he outlasted Shawn Michaels, MJF, and Axiom in a 30-minute Iron Man match on the first Ignition back after Heatwave. Ever since that moment, he has been over Roman Reigns. He has been doing nothing but terrorize the bloodline and set things straight about he will put an end to his run. And speaking about the bloodline, God knows if they will try and screw over Swerve tonight, getting involved. Swerve hopes to make WAW his house after this match, taking the World International Championship with him after he is done with the Tribal Chief, if things go the way that he is hoping here tonight. And as we wait for Roman Reigns to make his grand entrance, word knows what Swerve Strickland may be thinking right now, what is going through the head of Roman Reigns' latest challenger. Roman Reigns, the longest reigning world champion in WAW history, holding the World International Championship for just over 2 years now. Rhodes holding the world title for nearly the same time. Reigns, though, just over, making him the most dominant competitor in WAW history. As he makes his grand entrance with the Advocate, Paul Heyman, things are about to go down. Reigns and the Bloodline Dynasty have ran WAW with an iron fist for so long, and here tonight may just be where it all ends. What a display for the entrance of the Tribal Chief. I say that it could be the end, but Roman Reigns, such dominance never being seen before, he may very well put an end to Swerve Strickland tonight. Reigns has been put up against so many challenges that we have believed will be who puts Reigns in the ground, but he has managed to overcome each obstacle throughout his world title reign. We mentioned what could be going through the head of Swerve Strickland, but we haven't mentioned what may go through the mind of the world champ. Reigns holding the belt for over 2 years now on the grandest stage of them all. Who knows what that would mean if he drops the title here tonight. But the same could be said if he retains. And as Reigns raises the world title and wands her up in the air, who knows what he will have in store for Swerve here tonight. He may need more than just an army to keep either man down here tonight. I don't see either of them going down without a strong fight. As they stare down in the squared circle in front of our eyes, you can feel the tension from a mile away. Huge shout out to Primetime Nate for the incredible ring announcing here tonight. But now the match almost ready to begin for the World International Championship. Swerve off the ropes now. Look out, Roman Reigns, Superman punch. Swerve Strickland caught off guard early on in the match. I was not expecting such a strike from right out of the gate. Roman just dominating Swerve Strickland in the early stages, throwing him into the corner now and delivering an onslaught of repeated clotheslines in the corner. Swerve now off the ropes. Reigns, look out. Oh, and a big boot drives Swerve straight into the canvas, and the ones being raised right out of the gate. Reigns and Heyman with their wands to the sky as Swerve Strickland struggles to get back to his feet. Not a great start for the clickbait killer. Roman going for a strike, no Swerve. One-handed double underhook suplex, driving the champ down onto his neck. Off the ropes goes Roman, tries to deliver that clothesline. Swerve going under Reigns' big boot now. Clothesline, Swerve avoids. Super kick, knocking the spit out of the mouth of the tribal chief. Strickland taunting the head of the table. Goes to that uppercut and Swerve sends him down to the mat with that vicious clothesline. And once again, going back to that taunting. Reigns not happy at all at that. Gonna push his head to the side.
I'm the greatest of all time.
And Swerve not gonna take that lie down. Strickland now, springboard, clothesline, uppercut in midair. Roman Reigns taking down his opponent, but Swerve kicks out at one. Strickland definitely caught off guard with that uppercut from following that springboard clothesline, I believe. And now just gonna stomp Swerve down in the corner of the ring. Reigns finally letting go. Gonna run the ropes now. Look out, big boot in the corner. Roman Reigns running laps around the challenger. Now powerbomb position. Things are looking dire for Swerve. Going for that crucifix. He reverses. German suplex to the tribal chief. Reigns exiting the ring, going to be consulted by his manager, Paul Heyman. Swerve though, look out! Suicide dive, and Roman Reigns pulls Paul Heyman right in front of him, sacrificing the wise man to Swerve Strickland. Reigns being able to get the upper hand after that, but at what cost? Paul Heyman being laid out. No, Reigns running, delivers the drive-by to Strickland. Roman Reigns essentially sacrificing his day one just to get that upper hand on Swerve Strickland.
You like that, huh? Yeah, knock me again, bitch. Knock me again, huh? That's what happens, huh?
Reigns trying to talk smack, but Swerve Strickland manages to get the upper hand in result of it. Oh no, suplex on the steel steps. My lord. Roman Reigns' back must be severed. And now Strickland, using the steps as elevation, lands on the barricade, and Roman managing to push him back. But oh no, Swerve the finish, leaping off of the stage onto the world champ. Both the tribal chief and his wise man now are laid out. Reigns being put on the apron now as Swerve follows. Oh no, waist lock, stitched in on the tribal chief. But he avoids with that huge elbow to the side of the face. Wade Reigns jumping over the post. Look out! Superman punch! Swerve goes down hard. Reigns absolutely obliterating the challenger. The International Champions game is on point here tonight. Swerve being laid out on the ground, and oh no, I don't believe he's finished. Swift right to the side of the face, and he's not finished again. Oh no, Reigns with Swerve Strickland now. What is he thinking? Powerbomb position, drives him onto the almost concrete ground. The back of Swerve Strickland in serious jeopardy right now, trying to make him back to his feet. Trying to use the barricades as assistance, and Reigns spotting an opening. Swerve unaware of the danger he is in now. Roman calling for the spear. Look out! But Reigns gets intercepted, and he goes flying over the barricade. And Swerve back in the ring now, springboard, he flies over the top rope onto the champion. Heyman is in disbelief to what he's just witnessed. He manages to just get back to his feet after that suicide dive by Swerve. And then he just watches Swerve fly through the air and take down his champion. So what does Swerve have in mind now? Waiting for Roman to get back to his feet. Oh no, he's going to call for that devastating finisher of his. Roman, though, using his hips to his advantage, and delivers a swift right hook to the cheek. And Reigns, though, gets the receipt thrown back in his face. Swerve off the ropes now. Goes for that right. Roman, though, reverses Uranagi, driving Swerve straight into the canvas. Cover now. Is this enough? The answer is no. Reigns back to his feet now. Swerve. Huge snapmare by Reigns off the ropes now. Kick to the face. Reigns once again resorting to the trash talk to Swerve Strickland. Reigns waiting for Strickland to get up. Look out! Superman punch him in a no. Swerve the reverses. Drives Reigns straight to the canvas. Look out! Poison Rana! My lord! And now super kick to the Tribal Chief. Quick roll up now. Not even a 1 count. The hell? Swerve sent off the ropes, caught. Pop up Samoa drop. Cover now to Swerve. And he gets the shoulder up. How on earth was the Tribal Chief able to take all of that damage and still Swerve doesn't even get the 1 count? It's unbelievable. Now he's going to send Swerve off the ropes now. Clothesline, no. Swerve, he's got him. He delivers it. Quick cover. Right now, world title on the line. No. Roman Reigns just able to get the shoulder up at 2.5. Just like that, he almost lost the International Championship. As we thought odds were in Reigns' favor, for that split second, Swerve was able to turn the tables just like that. And now he's got him a back suplex. But Swerve, though, not going for the cover. I believe he has something else in mind. Scaling to the top. Gonna go for that Swerve stomp to finish it all off here. Reigns, though, avoids off the rope spear. Reigns quickly into the cover. Title on the line. Swerve still with the determination that got him here. Manages to kick out. Reigns once again back to his feet. What does he have in mind here? Backing up into the corner. I believe he's going to call for that spear one final time to put the clickbait killer away once and for all. Reigns, spear, drop kick by Swerve, though, sends back the Tribal Chief. He's got him now. Oh no, Strickland. He's got Reigns for that home invasion. Quick cover. Title on the line once again. Is this all she wrote? And Reigns still gets the shoulder up at 2. What an electric match this has been so far. Swerve getting back to his feet in the corner as Reigns tries to just get back onto his knees. Strickland, I believe, gonna call for that house cowboy. What the hell? Paul Heyman getting involved. Distracting Swerve. Strickland, look out! Roman Superman punch! Oh no, Reigns off the ropes now. Swerve trying to hit that clothesline. Reigns delivers a second spear. You've got to be kidding me. 1, 2, and Swerve, though, still kicking out. That quick distraction from Paul Heyman nearly cost Swerve everything. And Reigns now locking in that guillotine submission. Stitched in on the challenger now. Will he submit? Can Swerve take the damage? Can he take the hits? that it requires. Can he get out of this? Things aren't looking too great. The official, may have to stop this match right here, right now. Swerve, though. Look at the determination with Roman Reigns picking up the Tribal Chief. Got him up. What the hell? Home invasion. Reigns getting his foot on the rope at the last possible moment. The International Championship could have been Swerve's if he was only a few inches away from the bottom rope. Reigns once again survives with very little. And now, Reigns, not aware of the danger that is behind him. Strickland gonna call for that one last house call to finish off this match. House call. No, what the hell? Reigns! Low blow! Oh my goodness. He pulls the official in front of him. The ref takes the house call and Reigns delivers a low blow to the challenger. This is absolutely despicable by the International Champion. And oh no, he's waiting for Strickland to get back to his feet. Superman punch. Reigns, though, gets reversed. Springboard. Oh my goodness. Canadian Destroyer. And a damn Swerve stomp. Swerve has the match won. But the official is laid out. We would have had a new world champion. But Roman manages to survive. Oh my goodness. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso now interfering in the match when the referee is down. This is absolutely disgraceful. And look at the smug grin on the face of the world champ. Swerve being propped up by Jimmy Uso. Look out, super kick by Jey. The clickbait killer being laid out off the ropes now. Oh no. Oh my goodness. 1D intercepted. Jimmy now. Big pressure. And now they are gonna go to war here at WrestleMania. Reigns and Swerve back and forth, left and the right. This is absolute pandemonium. Reigns getting the upper hand though on Swerve. And now a big boot to the challenger. Being laid out on his knees. The one being raised to the sky. This is unbelievable. Swerve slowly making his way back to his feet. Just to be met with that powerbomb position by Reigns. He's got him up now. This is looking dire. But oh no, Swerve the reverses. Look out! Deadeye! Roman Reigns is being laid out at WrestleMania. The Usos, the Tribal Chief, all being taken out by a one-man machine. Swerve Strickland. Paul Heyman is in disbelief. Jey Uso being thrown out the ring like Jimmy before. And now it is only Roman Reigns and Swerve Strickland in the squared circle. Swerve on the top. But wait, what the hell? Jacob Fatu! Jacob Fatu throwing Swerve off the top. What are we witnessing? Fatu leaping moonsault. The numbers game may be too much for Swerve Strickland to handle. Fatu throwing the referee into the ring now. But Swerve still will not give up. I am in absolute disbelief right now. The bloodline is in shock. Reigns is in utter disbelief too. And Fatu gonna lay out our announcer's table, ready to put Swerve Strickland straight through it. Reigns now with Swerve. Vicious headbutt. Swerve doesn't know what planet he is on right now. Being thrown to the outside. Fatu catching him. Wait, what the hell? Roman Reigns running the ropes here. Oh no. Look out! Reigns looking to fly over the top. Holy hell. This match is unbelievable. The Bloodline having to do Reigns' dirty work for him, but Swift still being able to manage under all of these circumstances. Swerve being laid out on the announcer's table now. Reigns barking orders at the Samoan werewolf. And he will obey. Oh no. Fatu scaling the ropes to the top now. But when Roman Reigns being pulled over, moonsault to the tribal chief through the damn table. Swerve now throwing Fatu into the steps, laying him out. Jimmy going back on the attack. Look out, Swerve's got him though. Delivers that attitude adjustment onto the apron. Oh no. Look out, Jey Uso being thrown into the barricades. Oh my goodness. Looking for that spear and gets intercepted and gets driven straight through the barricades ringside. Roman, I don't know how he's managed to even get to his knees, quite frankly. And Reigns now in a dire position. Reigns in the position. And oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. The final boss, The Rock, has something else to say about Swift Strickland being here tonight. After Swerve believed to have tackled every obstacle put in place by the Bloodline, here comes Roman Reigns' slimy cousin, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. After making light work of the Stinger last night, he is now got a bone to pick with the clickbait killer. The final boss marching to the ring with purpose to meet eye with Swerve Strickland. I cannot believe how much Swerve Strickland is being put through here tonight. Hopefully The Rock will be the last thing, but I don't even know if he'll be able to get through him. That's the question that I have to ask. What a stare down. The clickbait killer, the final boss, the co-main event of WrestleMania. It is about to go down. Rock bottom, intercepted by Swerve off the ropes now. Clothesline, no. Swerve avoids off the ropes. The Rock, spine buster. Just like that, all of the momentum Swerve has gained has been thrown out the window. This can't be how it ends. Oh, wait just a second. It's Sting. The Stinger is back. Meeting eyes with the challenger. Scorpion Death Drop. The Rock has been taken out. Sting and The Rock are out of the equation now. It is all Roman Reigns and Swerve Strickland. All external parties have been taken out, and it is only these two left standing. Swerve! House call! Quickly into the cover title on the line! 1, 2, what the hell? Roman Reigns kicking out at 2.9. What is it going to take? 2 years this man has held the title, and he has never lost. This man is God on steroids. This is unbelievable. Swerve has something else to say about it though, climbing the ropes one last time. What the hell, Roman? Superman punch him in there. What the hell? Off the ropes. Spear. Reigns in
into the cover. You can't believe this. He kicks out though, like Reigns before him.
He kicked out at 2.9. Paul Heyman has just seen a ghost. I am losing my mind. And Reigns back to his feet, gonna put the final nail in the coffin that is Swerve Strickland.
Yeah, mock me again, bitch. Mock me again, huh? That's what happens, huh? This ain't promo day. It ain't Twitter, son.
And the final words of Roman Reigns, charging rope to rope clothesline, no Reigns, charging it up.
Off the ropes. What the hell? House call.
Reigns is laid out, Swerve is not finished.
Swerve scaling the ropes now.
We are about to see this, are we? There's no way. Swerve,
Top rope. Looking him in the eye one last time. Swerve stomp. 1, 2. We have a new champion. And his name is Swerve Strickland.
he did it. He actually did it. The tyranny of Roman Reigns is finally over, and a new era has begun. We are moments away from the main event, but this is absolutely generational. Your new world international champion, the clickbait killer, Swerve Strickland.
We interrupt this program with the very little money we have here at the Wastelands to remind all of you to go ahead and check out LCW and LCW Toxicity. We here at LCW want to be as unique as we possibly can. We're not doing no Roman Reigns, no Cody Rhodes, no Bloodline bullshit. We have absolutely no limitations on who we can use. Anyone and everyone is allowed, from people from Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Noah, you name it, they're all here. But other than me trying to be cocky, come on down, show your support. We are brand new, we are fresh, and we got plenty of ideas and stories to tell. Stop on by after our WAW Wrestlemania, as LCW Toxicity Episode 2 is currently in the making. And we will see you all in the Wastelands! Buddy? You good? You've just been staring off into space there. Buddy? You okay? Hello?
It is main event time. The finale of WAW WrestleMania Night 2. Cody Rhodes defends the World Championship against Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega in the main event. The biggest match in WAW history is about to commence on the grandest stage of them all. And here comes the best bout machine, the leader of the elite, a man who's been terrorizing both of his opponents for so long. He is here for one thing and one thing only, and that is to take the world title away from Cody Rhodes and define his legacy here tonight. After him and Will Ospreay drew at a no contest in the main event of the previous night, both have booked each other to the main event, this time for the World Championship, against the most dominant world champion we have ever seen, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Kenny has been on a run like no other, just dominating this industry. He even got the pinfall win over Cody Rhodes in a 3-on-3 tag team match at Heatwave some time ago. The best bout machine very well may go the whole way and take the world title off Cody Rhodes and cementing himself as the 4th ever world champion in this industry. With the Bucks at his side, you gotta wonder if they will play any part in what goes down here tonight. This sure as hell will be a match to remember. And now as we wait for Will Ospreay, a lot must be going through the head of Kenny Omega right now. Will he be able to put an end to both men? Or will he fall short here tonight? And here comes the aerial assassin, the competitor that won the first WAW Royal Rumble and punched his ticket to the main event. Ospreay is looking to finish his story here and make history tonight. Kenny Omega has been a thorn in the side of Will Ospreay, and he has been tormenting, attacking, and terrorizing the aerial assassin for a very long time now. But hopefully Ospreay is looking to put the final nail in the coffin in the main event and end this rivalry. And as Ospreay marches down to the ring with purpose, like I've said with Kenny, a lot must be going through the head of the aerial assassin. Will he be able to pull this off? Will he be able to win the prize that he has been chasing for so long? And will he be able to prove that he really is a main eventer? And those are the eyes of someone with some determination. Each challenger now waiting in anticipation for the world champion, the man of WAW, the reigning and defending WAW world champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Like I said before, the most dominant champion in our history. Walking in to the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Going to defend the title and hopefully for him, successfully defend that title as well. the tension building between all three men as Rhodes marches down to the ring, holding the very prize that we are all going to see be put on the line tonight. Names such as AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, The Liberator Bane, Shawn Michaels, and many more have been at the mercy of the American Nightmare. And if things goes the ways to plan with Cody Rhodes, then hopefully for him, he will have crossed off Will Ospreay and again Kenny Omega as more men who have tried but failed to take the world title off of Cody Rhodes. Cody staring down his opponents with such confidence. He is ready to get this match started and put his world title on the line in the grandest stage of them all. The match is official. The biggest match in WAW history. Triple threat. Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, and Cody Rhodes. And the WAW World Heavyweight Championship. What a stare down, neither man moving from their position, trying to calculate the right moves and what to do to kick this match off. And I believe Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega both going after Cody Rhodes, knee to the midsection, chopped by Kenny Omega. But Will Ospreay going behind Omega and delivers a vicious dragon suplex. And Cody Rhodes now using Ospreay's elevation clothesline to Kenny Omega, and he gets sent straight out of the ring. Cody being sent into a headlock right now. Rhodes, though, able to escape the maneuver. Ospreay going over Rhodes, and a swift arm drag taking down the world champ. Cody needing to think fast here, rolling out of it, grabbing the wrist of Ospreay, sends him over. Ospreay, though, Irish whip goes down under. Cody and Ospreay both running the ropes at the same time. Ospreay ducks that right by Cody, springboard off the ropes, suplex, no, Ospreay lands on his feet, and a swift drop kick takes Cody Rhodes straight to the corner. If he doesn't move out the way, big boot by Ospreay. The aerial assassin now gonna run the ropes. Deep trigger by Kenny Omega. Out of nowhere, Will Ospreay being taken out, but Cody Rhodes, drop kick from the top. Kenny Omega trying to regain some sort of sense. Cody goes for that clothesline. Kenny manages to avoid. Rhodes now back with the advantage. Springboard. Clothesline to Kenny. Rhodes waiting for Omega to get back to his feet. Disaster kick. Omega managing to catch him on the chin with a big boot. Off the ropes now. Running and drives Rhodes straight into the middle of the canvas. Omega seems to have spotted a recovering Will Ospreay at ringside, running the ropes. Tope con hilo. Will Ospreay taken out as soon as he gets back up to his feet. And Omega, I believe, once again spotting his other opponent, slowly getting back to their feet. Omega going for that V-trigger, no. Cody, roll up here. Gets back to the feet, Omega catches him with a swift forearm. Going for another one. Cody Rhodes, though, reverses Crossroads position. But no, Kenny Omega reverses again. Suplex position, drives him straight onto his knee. Quick cover, title on the line, but Cody Rhodes gets the shoulder up at just a 1. Rhodes needs to think of something before he takes more damage early on. Omega throwing up against the ropes. Kenny going for that swift forearm. Rhodes waistlock. Kenny though takes him down regardless. Headlock maneuver on the champ now, but Will Ospreay recovering. Moonsault breaking up the headlock as Kenny now picks him up. Power bomb. He's looking for seconds, but Omega managing to avoid. Ospreay going for the hidden blade. Omega though reverses. Dragon suplex position, but Cody Rhodes double suplex. Kenny managing to get back to his feet, but Cody Rhodes meets him with a disaster kick. And Will Ospreay insecurity. Ospreay surprisingly managing to get back to his feet after that devastating Dragon suplex by Omega, elevated by Rhodes himself. And now a stare down as the biggest threat in the match has been taken out via the teamwork of these two combatants. Ospreay goes under, springboard by Cody, avoids, springboard by Ospreay, Cody goes under, off the ropes now, clothesline, Ospreay reverses, powerbomb position, Hurricanrana by Cody Rhodes. Big boot by Ospreay, nope, goes under, suplex, no, and a Spanish fly by Ospreay. Quick cover, but Rhodes still with the shoulders up. Ospreay takes Kenny Omega out of the ring with that clothesline. Rhodes looking to follow Kenny in his tracks. Both of Ospreay's opponents ringside now. Ospreay, what the hell? Ospreay, such gay special, takes down both Rhodes and Omega. The incredible athletic abilities of Will Ospreay on display here tonight. And I believe he's waiting for Kenny Omega to get back to his feet now. Ospreay springboard. Phenomenal forearm to his opponent. Quickly into the cover. World title on the line here. But he still only gets a 2 count. Even if Cody Rhodes doesn't get pinned, his title reign may be threatened. Now speaking of Cody Rhodes rolling back into the ring, those swift jabs to Will Ospreay, quick paying tribute to the American Dream with the bionic elbow. Ospreay taking it back, kick to the midsection, Rhodes goes under, quick jab to the jaw. And now, what does Cody have in mind here? Cody cut Ospreay, oh my goodness! Poison Rana spiking Rhodes in mid-air. Will Ospreay is on a mission here tonight, but Kenny Omega, look out, big trigger! Straight to Will Ospreay. Into the cover now, once again, title on the line here, cover. But Ospreay, quick roll up to Kenny. He still gets the shoulders up though. Swift right to Kenny Omega. And now, going to deliver some damage to the Best Bout machine. Hooking one of the arms and drives his neck straight into the canvas with that suplex. And now, hidden blade, no! Kenny Omega moves out the way just in time for his opponent to go crashing and burning to ringside. And Ospreay trying to re-cooperate ringside, and Kenny Omega spotting an opening. Cody though, springboard drop kick to his challenger. Rhodes now off the ropes. Cody cutter to Kenny Omega. Quickly into the cover. Will he retain? Omega though gets the pin broken up by Will Ospreay. And Rhodes, seeing that Will Ospreay's just managed to screw over him retaining right now. Each man looking to go back at it. Ospreay retaliates with a chop. Swift right to the face of Will Ospreay. Massive insecurity. Catching Ospreay, but Rhodes responding. Oh, a hook kick by Will Ospreay. And now I believe he's calling for that Oz cutter to Rhodes now. Will Ospreay springboard. Oh no, Cody Rhodes catching him with a backbreaker. Oh my goodness. Cody now taking advantage of the situation. Crossroads to the winner of the Royal Rumble. Quick cover, will he retain? But Kenny Omega though, with Rhodes on his shoulders now. German suplex. Driving the champ straight into the solid canvas. And Kenny spotting a recovering Ospreay. V-trigger. And Ospreay goes down. Kenny looking to take some more attention to Cody Rhodes now. Kick to the midsection. And now, powerbomb possession. Kenny with an Omega bomb. Straight down. And now he's not finished. Using the Titus leverage pile driver. Kenny looking to take the win now. But Rhodes refusing to submit to the likes of Kenny Omega. Rhodes now being taken back to his feet. Fireman's carried by Kenny. Oh no. Omega with the Yukon escape. Picture perfect in the center of the ring. Omega just taking in all of the spotlight, and oh my goodness. Hidden blade. He just merely decapitated Kenny Omega. Oh my lord. He's not finished though. Using the ropes as leverage. Drives his feet straight into the face of the Best Bout Machine. Rhodes getting back to his feet now. And Ospreay looking for a repeat of previously. Power slam by Cody though. He is back in the game and he is ready to retain his World Championship. Rhodes picking Ospreay back up, sending him into the corner, and delivers a vicious splash. And now, with Ospreay, he's got him. Snap suplex to the aerial assassin. Ospreay managing to recover quickly, but Rhodes is not finished. Climbing the ropes now to the top. Avalanche Cody Cutter to the aerial assassin. Rhodes, look out, drop kick by Kenny Omega. And now Kenny walking over to Rhodes. Quick dragon suplex to the champion. And now Omega, quick knee to the face. Rhodes is completely out of it. And Ospreay managing to somehow get back to his knees at least. And Kenny spotting Ospreay. Look out, tope on Elo. Oh no, Ospreay catches him. He's got him. Styles clash onto the stage. Ospreay just leveling in the glory of what WrestleMania truly is, as Cody Rhodes scaling to his feet now. Ospreay, wait a second, removing the elbow pad. What does he have in mind here for Cody Rhodes? He's not gonna think this. Hidden blade, oh my goodness. Ospreay covering Rhodes. Championship on the line, but Rhodes still gets the shoulder up at 2. Kenny damaged on the outside now. Ospreay forearm to Cody, sends him straight to the bottom of the ropes, and oh, big boot to the face, and now gonna stomp away at the defending champion in the corner. He's gonna drop down now to delivering those vicious strikes to the American Nightmare. And Wade's back up to his feet now. Gonna run the ropes. Cody though follows with a swift drop kick in the corner. And now Cody, monkey flip to Ospreay. Kenny Omega with a V-trigger. Oh my goodness, big boot to Cody now. Rhodes hung up in the ropes. Omega right where he wants to be. Kenny signaling for it. Omega looking for that V-trigger, and it delivers. Cody Rhodes being completely sent out of the ring. I don't know if Rhodes will get back up from that. That's probably one of the most vicious V-triggers I've ever witnessed here on commentary. You know, and I say this, in Rhodes, with the resiliency like no other, the fighting champ managing to get back to his feet. And Omega has something else to say about that. Suplex on our announcer's table, and Rhodes just flops over onto the ground. And oh my goodness, Kenny bringing out a table now. Going to meet Rhodes, drives his head straight into the back of that table. Rhodes may need to be checked for brain damage after this match, whether he holds the title or not. And Kenny, wait a second, running, using the table, oh no, and just drives the table into the back of the American Nightmare, oh my lord. The unforgiving wood penetrating the spine of the defending champion here tonight. Kenny, oh no, look out Omega, Ospreay with that sky twister, picture perfect, takes down his rival. My lord, as I didn't think things could get as crazy as it was before, Ospreay pops out of nowhere, soars through the air to take down Omega, and now he's gonna call for that hidden blade to get this match over with and take the title home. And what the hell? What half of the Young Bucks? Nick Jackson sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. And now Matt Jackson going to throw Ospreay straight into the grasp of Kenny Omega. He's got him now. One winged angel. And you've got to be kidding me, into the cover now. But Ospreay still with the shoulder up. The Young Bucks cannot believe it. Super kick to Cody Rhodes. Before I can even get a word in on what's just happened, Rhodes charges into the ring and gets caught off guard by a double super kick. And oh no, the Young Bucks gearing up for that indie taker on the champ. Springboard, wait, Cody Rhodes though, delivers it to Matt Jackson, kick to Nick. Oh no, things are not going the way that the Young Bucks wanted it to now. But the Best Bout Machine has something else to say about that. Running the ropes, Ospreay though catches him, flipping over. Step up insecurity onto the head of the Best Bout Machine. And Ospreay, what is he thinking here? Cody, I believe he's just going to let Cody Rhodes deal with the current WAW Tag Team Champions. Double Cody Cutter to the Young Bucks. And now clothesline out of the ring. And Ospreay going to assist Rhodes now. Gonna send the other half of the Young Bucks crashing to ringside. And oh no, Kenny Omega in a dire position. Double clothesline to Kenny. Gets sent out of the ring. Ospreay's fired up, but oh no, Cody taking advantage of the situation. Crossroads, what the hell? Ospreay reverses. Hidden blade. Rhodes has been damaged. Ospreay taking advantage of the situation. Hooks the arms. He's got the temp up. Stormbreaker. Into the cover on Cody. We have a new champion, and his name is Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay has achieved his end goal. The happy ending that he was hoping for tonight has indeed come true. The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega laid out outside, disappointed as ever. What a night it has been. Cody Rhodes looking disappointed as his 2-year-long reign has finally come to an end. Ospreay, defying all odds at the Royal Rumble, punched his ticket to the main event and just finished his story here tonight. This show has been truly amazing to do, commentate, and everything else. I thank each and every one of you who have sat by and watched as this show has taken place over the past 6 months. Will Ospreay holds the world title. What a night. What a way to finish it all. It has been an honor to do what I have done, but it is time for bigger and better things. Starting with the finale of this show. What an unbelievable night this has been. There have been ups and downs for sure, but at least we have ended it on this note. I am WAW, and this has been WrestleMania.